now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping!
It's ready to wear fashion hair.
Well, you're watching HSN. We are live. We have an hour of Kimble Wigs. These are exclusive to us here at HSN. Who is Kimble, the celebrity hairstylist. She is known as The Hair. She has partnered with Hair to Wear, like an amazing brand that does these wigs, which is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the McKenna, which is first in our lineup, the 3/4 cap. Here's a little preview. I will step here so you can see McKenna. Chantel's gonna be coming up. Nia's gonna be available in our show. Charisse, very limited, it's almost completely sold out. And then Zara. And then we also have Anastasia, which is in our show, which is one of the ones, the styles that we have here. But let me jump in and get started and introduce the Queen of Hair herself. Kimble's here, live in the studio. Hi, and you know, one of the hardest things, you know, we do our own hair and makeup here at HSN. I was here for a decade and someone else does it. Doing your hair, especially in Florida, which I call the bad hair state. It is impossible, right?
Well, also, too, the weather is very difficult. The humidity.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't hold a curl. You can't hold anything.
Right, exactly. You can't, if you straighten your hair, it goes curly. If you curl your hair, it goes straightened.
Right.
What I love about our first piece is that it's a 3/4 cap. So easy. That's what I'm wearing. It's so easy to put on. And some of my natural hair is out, just like with our beautiful models. And you have it on as well.
I have it on, too.
It's gorgeous. It makes you dance. It makes you like, I love it.
I love it because it's so easy. I don't have to do all the curling and all, you know, all the fuss that you got to do. This is the quickest weave or extensions you'll ever get in your life.
Right.
You just put it on and the curls are there. When you wash it, the curls are still in the hair.
Right, and defined curls without a ton of product.
And then there's a lot of versatility in this because you can wear it down like this, or you can take it and do like a half up, half down type of style with that. You know what I mean? You
because
can
her natural hair is coming out a little bit.
Yeah, her hair is out in the front. So you can take it and pull it back. You can pull it back in a pony. You can pull it up like this. You can, you know, there's a lot of versatility here. That's the beautiful thing about this particular hairpiece.
All right, our producer Rocky is telling me I need to go through the colors, and I also need to tell everybody that honey is sold out. We have cinnamon spice, powdered licorice, ice sugar, I love that gray. Caramel latte, is that what I have on, or butter pecan? Maybe.
I believe this is caramel latte.
Caramel latte. Okay, I'm wearing the caramel latte, which is blondes and browns. If you're any mixture of that, it blended right in. Sangria, cherry cola, I love the cherry cola. Caviar, chocolate truffle, espresso martini, and chocolate coffee are available. And this one is so easy. Suppose you're not like expert at putting a wig on. How hard is this to put on?
I mean, it's so easy. I can actually, let me just show you really quickly how easy this is, okay? So, and kind of going through what's inside, but let me pop her off. It's really secure on her hair too. So you see, as you can see, we only leave a little bit of hair out. Her hair is braided up in the back, or you can wrap your hair in the back just so you can see, right? So you want to have it all up, and all you're going to leave out is just, this is all that you need to leave out in the front. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can really see. And so how it's designed is, again, it's a 3/4 fall. It has the pull tabs and stick in the back so you can make it tight as you need it to be.
Depending on your head size.
Depending on your head size. And then you have a comb in the back and you have a comb in the top. So when you got, especially if you already got a good anchor here in the front, you take that comb, you stick it in there, right? And then you kind of pull the back down, and there's another comb, and you stick it underneath the hair. And guess what? Voila, it is on. It is done. It is quick. Oh, wait, did I grab the hair?
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
that's
still
her
have the
hair. It's hard day for you. If Kim Kimble can't tell, then you know.
Oh, okay, exactly. It's blended, baby.
Then it's
the
blended,
blending
baby.
is here. Peace where? Nowhere. It ain't here.
And I want you to talk about the true to life fiber, because I know that, you know, you've made wigs that are, you know, $60,000, and the fact that these are so incredibly affordable. $159. I don't think I've even gotten my hair colored one time for $159.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous, the amazing price that you're getting. This fiber is so natural looking.
The beautiful thing about this, first of all, it's true to life fiber. It is a patent fiber that is only exclusive to hair you wear. And also the texture of the hair has a specific design. It's soft, you can curl it. At 300 degrees.
That's my next question.
Right, you can curl it if you want to. This you don't really need to curl.
No, you don't need to do anything.
You know, right, but you can curl it if need be, and you wash it and it goes right back to the style. But yes, this is, again, a special blend of hair, which is also, you know, it does like some hair that's synthetic, it doesn't irritate you. It feels good when you wear it.
This feels really soft.
And it's really soft. It's specifically designed, you know, and it's a patent kind of formula for hair you wear.
I love it. And you know, I love that it has like the natural shine of hair, but it doesn't look like, you know, that doll hair look.
Right, I hate the plastic look.
Right, exactly. Like
it's gonna melt in this heat.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want that.
But this is my real hair here. It's my actual natural hair right here. And then it's just like, I couldn't, first of all, I don't have 1/10 of this amount of hair. I always
but you got
wear.
It now, baby.
I do, you're right. But I always wear something. I wear a hair piece or extensions. I always do something because I was not blessed with hair.
But it's so easy, you don't have to.
Yeah.
The stigma of wigs and pieces are gone.
Agreed.
It's like, I changed my hair like I changed my clothes. It's like a fashion statement
Yes.
to me. You know, I was like, you know what, I'm wearing lace today. I think I want bouncy curls. And so here we are.
I love it. Cherry Cola just sold out. We have under 200 left. Ooh, this is, what color is this? Is gorgeous.
I believe this is chocolate toffee.
Okay.
Yeah, and look at it. Again, it has beautiful highlights. Again, her hair is out in the front. But look at this. She, you know, every time she puts this one on, her whole personality changes. She didn't want to take it off. I'm like, we got to draw other wigs. She's.
I mean, it looks like her natural hair, but extra.
Exactly.
And that's what we all want,
and as
right?
you can see it on her before and after, her hair is really fine. It
Yes.
definitely has a nice length to it, but it's finer.
Right. And she's got natural curl to it also.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very curly. It's very similar to what she has.
It is. It's very similar.
Yeah, but you listen, who gonna know? Ain't nobody gonna know. Ain't nobody business. Right?
I love it.
Isn't that cute? We can just pin it back if you want. You know, you can have like a little tendrils hanging if you want to.
I love that.
You know, isn't she cute?
Very cute.
She's so cute.
She is cute.
Yeah.
You know, I love the fact that it's not like, okay, I'm going to a wedding. I hope my hair doesn't, you know, the curls don't die.
You can dance all night in this, honey,
exactly.
and it ain't going anywhere.
And it's also, let me say, it's also not hot, because as a woman who's 105 years old, I get hot all of a sudden. Yeah. This is not hot at all, especially the 3/4. It's probably like the coolest of all of them.
And light.
And light,
inside it's got nice, you know, opening in the base of the wig, so I can actually touch her scalp.
Could you do a total updo with this?
Yes, you can do a total updo with this. Yeah.
Because I love that, you know, because there's so many updos that I don't have enough hair for.
You can, you know, I could take her and pin her up.
Oh,
and
I
give
love
her
that.
A cute little.
Look at that.
I'm going to a wedding, y'all. Look at me. Okay.
That's it.
I'm going to work out. Look at me. Look at me.
I am looking at you. I'm definitely looking at you. I love that. And you know, just with like a clip, like one of those claw
with a
clips.
nice claw clip.
I love that. And it does look so, like I'm right here and I cannot see where the wig starts or the cap. It's, I can't even call this one a wig. Yeah. But the price, listen, here's the other thing. Nowhere else are you gonna get this offer where you get a wig home and you get free exchanges. If you don't like the color, you can exchange it for free. You go to a wig store, and I've gone to millions of them and bought hair.
Yeah,
if I'm like, if I wear this home for a month, can I exchange? Are you kidding? The minute you walk out the door, the minute the cash register, you bought, that's it.
You bought.
But you can exchange it for a different color if you decide, you know what, I should have gotten like a little this or a little that. It's free to do that. And you have 30 days you can return these wigs. I know all the other wig places, for sure, you can't return them. Here at HSN, that's the advantage. So I just wanted to jump in before we go to another style. Are we gonna talk about Clinique, Rocky? Jackie. Okay, so we have lots of brands that we don't do big shows on HSN, but we do have a brand called Clinique, which is a huge national brand. We don't do live shows, but we do specials, and it's exclusively digitally on hsn.com. So if you put Clinique in the search bar, you'll be able to search all the different specials that we have, and that is on hsn.com. Also, if you're using the app to purchase, we have a one-time use coupon. Is summer25 is the code, and you get 20% off a single item, and you can use it on a Kimble wig that is already on sale. So you take the sale price and then take 20% off, and you have to do it on the app. It's a free downloadable app. I actually do all my shopping on the app. All right, we're gonna talk next about Chantel. There she is, that's Chantel. Also, Chantel is $67 off. What a great deal. This was $266, now it's $199. Again, less than me getting my hair colored. What? Oh, we're gonna come on over here. I see some attitude over here.
Oh, very much so, honey.
Oh no, we know each other.
She done switched, she done did a remix on this one.
I know. Oh, okay. I see, I love it. So I love it when it's up like that.
Yeah,
like when you
lace
treat
front,
it like real
so
hair.
It's very undetectable. She pulled hers up in the top, giving us a little, you know, little pebbles, bam, bam, something going on, boom, boom, there it is.
I love the rooted. I love the rooted color.
The color
it looks
is
amazing. And you know what? If you did that to your hair, it's dry it, might break off, you may not be able to get the length, cost a fortune.
Yeah.
You'd have to have hair pieces. I mean, it would be, I'm obsessed with, my favorite thing to watch on TikTok is hair makeover things, and then the person goes, this was $6,000, and then they make their hair look something like this. No, we're not doing that. Right. $39.80 on FlexPay. We're gonna do the same thing. Oh,
you know what? She's showing out today, honey. She she did a little remix on Chantel, okay?
I love that.
Yes,
I love it.
Chantel is beautiful.
All right, and what color is this? Is this the honey?
This is honey.
This is honey.
Yeah.
I love it. Honey has a little bit of
because that root.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a root, yeah.
Yeah, and I love that you can experiment with color. Like, you may not say, oh, this is the color that I would jump into, but with a wig, you don't have to go, oh, I might break all my hair off, or I might chemically curl it or straighten it.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah. All right.
Okay, this is
like the
Chantel
sassy
down.
shop here today.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
She knows she cute, huh? Okay.
I wanted to speak for a moment about what Helen said. This is protective, right? We want to protect our hair, ladies. This is not just about, oh, I don't like my hair, or, oh, I'm looking for a change. This is also if you do love your hair, right? If you love your hair, you love your curls, some people love their hair straight, they don't want to do all the chemical things to it. This is the way that you can achieve that without going through all the process.
No, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Instant gratification.
Instant,
That's what I call it.
I mean,
easy hair, instant hair.
I mean, I put lashes on.
Right.
I put lipstick on. Why not put hair on?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? I feel like everything is completely changed with where I've been wearing extensions for like 30 years because I work on television, but I feel like every single person does now. It's like, because of social media, they're like, oh, wait a minute. This celebrity.
Me too can be fabulous.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And with these prices, I would get home a couple of styles and take a chance on color. Kim, you're the expert.
For me, since I've been wearing these wigs and doing it, I have been experimenting with other colors. For years, my hair was always dark.
Yeah.
Also, too,
I
because
saw you with the silver on earlier today. Oh, man, you were feeling it. I loved it.
She definitely was channeling it.
I was like,
So
okay, I'm ready to go on and go gray. I'm done with all of that. But then again, you know, I also like the sangria and the cherry cola also look good on me, and the butter pecan, and there's a lot of different colors in it that works. And it's so funny, a lot of these models that have been modeling with us for a while, we'll try all the different colors on them, and it looks like all the colors still look good. I'm like,
yeah.
How is that? Oh, look, she was just blonde a minute ago, and now look at she's red.
Is this the cherry cola that Dana has on?
That's the cherry cola,
Oh, yeah.
I love that color.
I love the dimension in the hair because it's also not one color.
Oh yeah, all of it has dimension and colors and different tones and rooting, which is a very expensive coloring technique, as we all know. When you go to the colorist,
forget
you're
it.
gonna pay a fortune.
And I'm gonna say something else about red. I was a dark redhead for a couple of years. It was the most expensive hair color I ever had. Every time I washed it, I watched my money go down the drain, right?
Exactly.
It comes right up. Fades.
It doesn't matter whether it's permanent, temporary. Red always fades.
Yep. And this red's not gonna fade. It's always gonna be gorgeous. Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll fade before it fades.
Right, before it fades.
I I believe that's happening already. I've already started fading.
Yes.
So I believe that.
Do you guys mind if I show everyone at home how easy this is?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So I'm just showing you here. This is I believe the ice sugar that I have here. And when you get it home, you're gonna see these little Velcro. You see that? Those little straps are exactly where the adjustability comes in. That's where you get the customability so that it binds to the nape of your neck and around your head. The wig cap, as we all know, especially as wiganistas know, if that wig cap is not right, it's not gonna lay right, it's not gonna look right. You're gonna have a helmet type of look. So you wanna get that nice and secure where you want. I have mine here because I kind of have a small head, and it actually customizes the wig cap. Now, you take it by the earpieces here, which as you can kind of see, I'm pulling there, which gives you kind of that sense of where exactly it is on your head. And now is when the fun begins, because now you can actually take your fingers, take your brush, and go through. Look at how this hair behaves.
Wow.
It behaves like real, the best real hair, right, ladies? We've all sat for an hour, 2 hours, getting a nice roller set, and we know this is that same feeling, that same body, that same volume that you have. Look at the dimension of color. I love, Kim, that your color is not flat. Look at all that dimension, ladies, in that.
Yeah, it's got
It's gorgeous.
colors. Yeah.
Speaking of color, let me go through the colors so you guys can start shopping. There's, oh my gosh, I love the before and afters that we're doing.
Yeah, I've got my grays coming in there, too.
we all do, but I believe I saw you in the movie X-Men. All right, so here's the ice sugar. You were wonderful. You saved the planet.
Aww.
Here's the ice sugar. Here's the butter pecan. Again, everything is dimensional. Powdered licorice is like that kind of salt and peppery. I love that. And this is caramel latte. And then down here we have sweet cream, which I kind of want to turn it around so you see that kind of shock in the front of, oh, it's so gorgeous. Okay, so then we have the chocolate toffee. This is the honey. That's the blondest one. Up here is espresso martini, which has been very, very popular. There's the cherry cola, which is a little bit of kind of auburn and red. And then this one is the chocolate truffle. And then sangria is kind of the fun red, like that fun pop of red, like a real true red. And then this is called caviar. Caviar is the true black. So if you want true black, I would get the caviar, but chocolate truffle is just like a little bit softer version of that. Then espresso martini has a little bit more of the chestnut highlights, and you can see how it goes as we have the live wigs here. But let's go back to Kim in the models, because I want you to see Chantel and her different incarnations as she goes through her day.
Exactly.
Yeah, beautiful. And again,
red head.
let me ask you, how do we take care of these wigs? I buy them, I've got mine.
Yes.
What do I do?
You know, you don't need a lot of product, but you can use a little serum, sometimes hairspray or dry shampoo.
Okay.
I use all that. And when I do need to wash it, I wash it with a very mild detergent, a shampoo, very gentle shampoo. And then I use a detangling conditioner. And then after I rinse it out, I just put it on the head and let it dry.
You just
and
let it
the curl
dry.
comes right back.
It comes right back, so there's no restyling of any kind?
Nothing.
So that's it?
That's it.
That's it, okay. That's all.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I love it, I love it. I just wanted to kind of cover that in our show so that anybody who's new to wigs know how and you can, even if you don't have like one of those heads, you can put it like on a paper towel.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that'll work. Whatever stand you have.
Whatever you can get to let it dry. You can actually put it on a hanger too if you want to.
Oh, okay.
But I like to keep the shape, so
Keep
I like
the
to
shape.
put it on the head.
Yep, there you go. And again, this is called Chantel. That's the name of the style. Available in the colors that I just told you. $67 off and already affordable. And I know that we're not even in the universe of what a custom Kim Kimble wig would cost. I mean, I know that you work with the biggest celebrities in the world, and wigs can cost, like I said, $100,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $60,000.
They really can.
You know, because but this is like the everyday, and these are the wigs.
These are still customized as well, like they're custom.
But even the celebrities like day to day, they will wear these wigs. These will be the actual wigs. It's not like everybody has to have that billion-dollar wig. They're going on tour at Madison Square Garden. You know,
Right,
I mean,
listen,
it's like even those
sometimes
people.
you need just a quick do, honey.
Right.
And you know, the beauty of these types of wigs is because you don't have to curl it. See, clients like these and wear them at home because they don't have to get up and curl and style it. Because a lot of times through our salon, they would have to send them back. We'd have to set them and curl. Look how much money you'll save on not having
I
to
did not
set
know
it.
that, because you're right.
Yeah.
If you've got like a human hair wig, you've got to like restyle it every time.
Curl it, all of that.
So again, this is the day-to-day. Ooh, look at that. I love that.
This is the sweet cream.
Sweet cream. I
that
was just going to
yes.
ask that.
I just wanted to show you in the front. You see how if you want to have more control curls, take your brush, right, and kind of use your fingers to get that, and you can get those control kind of curls and that kind of set. Or you can, of course, brush it out and get more of the body, more of that flip, more of that Farrah type of
Okay.
going. Right?
I'm old enough to know what you're talking about.
Okay, me too, honey.
Right? I'm aging myself. That's fine.
Yes.
Farrah was a bad one. Believe me, she was a baddie.
Actually, her
Definitely.
was Jacqueline Smith was just on a couple hours ago.
That's why I'm like,
Yes,
she still got that Charlie Daniels hair,
She
baby.
does.
So wonderful.
And of
That
course,
hair
I
is
did get that
fabulous.
picture with her.
Of course you did.
She's
course
just
I
as
did.
beautiful in person, right?
I
So
look like a
beautiful.
total
You're so
geek.
beautiful.
I did.
I
was
know.
like,
I would have been a geek too. I was like,
I did. I got to get that picture.
great.
I love it. And you know, we talk about actresses all the time and the things that they do. I feel like the social media has been a great equalizer and all
Oh,
that.
yeah, it
and
has.
especially with things like wigs and the
Yes.
hair pieces.
Yes.
And I know you have a ponytail with bangs. I don't know if that's sold out already. I was eyeing
love
that
that.
because I love that piece.
Oh,
and it's not on our
so
show. It's on
cute.
.com.
Yes.
But I look at the color on this and it looks like it's almost like balayage. And it's
It
like
is, that
lighter in the bottom.
lighter tip
How
and
expensive that color would be.
oh, it would be, because it's very tedious, especially if you see all the highlights and lowlights.
and lowlights
and getting
and
that tone.
roots.
And this is a very difficult to get. That's why I like it so much, because I know it's difficult to get.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's also
That platinum,
very
forget
unique.
it.
It's very unique.
Yeah, and she's got a little darker brown root, and then
Which is so
platinum at the
good.
end.
Yeah, which really makes it look natural.
Oh yeah, I love that color, and you're right. That is,
Yeah, it's one of the things that help make it
and
look
not
natural.
everybody's hair will even get that color platinum. You can go in with a
That's
picture.
exactly
I have a girlfriend who's a hairdresser, and she says they're scissors, not a magic wand.
Exactly.
Like, you can't-
I understand. I get it.
Right, you can't do
We
everything
try to
you
make
want.
miracles happen, you know, but
Right, exactly. Rocky, are we doing Nia next? Okay, so this is Nia. Let me give you, this is Nia. It's short, goes close to the nape of the neck here. There's natural curls on top. This is like styling. You certainly can go behind the ears with that, or you can have it come out like this. I love this. This is very classic, beautiful, this is kind of like that, just elegant, sophisticated. And I want to say something else. I had my hair short, Kim. You know, I had to get a haircut every 6 weeks, or it was a different haircut.
oh yeah.
This
It
is
grows out.
actually a very expensive haircut to maintain.
It really is, and make sure they cut it the same and right every time. It's never going to be the same. for us.
It's never going to be the
Sorry.
same. Never going to be
'Cause
the
I've been
same.
doing hair for over 30 years, and it's difficult to get the exact same hair.
Okay, my producer is telling me to walk over here and do the
Okay.
colors again, so I'm going to do that. We'll start at I'm going to start at the darkest and go down this way. So this is caviar, the darkest black, and then we go chocolate truffle, which is just a little bit lighter. Then we're going to go to espresso martini, which has a little bit of highlights in it, a little bit lighter, and then when we go to the chocolate toffee, it has more of those caramel highlights in it, and you could see all the different colors there. And then we have caramel latte, which is, you see the darker root. Look at how natural that looks. That is ridiculously perfect, how these are colored. And then the butter pecan, which has kind of, if you like more of that chunky highlighted look, this is the way to go. And then we're gonna go down here and we're gonna talk about the grays. This is that ice sugar. This is the color that if you want your hair platinum, it is incredibly expensive and not possible for all hair colors. But honestly, this is one of my favorite colors to wear in a wig because I love that icy color. And then we have kind of the salt and pepper color. That's called powdered licorice. So it has darker here and then different, it looks like you're sort of that natural kind of gray look. And then this one is called chocolate toffee, where you've got dark underneath. You see how it's underneath is dark, and then you've got like the lighter on top. And then we're gonna go to Honey, which is the lightest blonde with the natural dark roots. So I want to show you the roots. Like, I just think this is, look how natural that looks. It's like ridiculous how difficult that is to do when you're, when you're coloring hair, to do that, to just have it. This is the Cherry Cola. If you love the red, this is the red that'll look great when you go to the salon, and 2 shampoos later, it's not gonna look like this at all. It's gonna look pink or something else, because I've tried. I tried for 2 years to get my hair to do that. This is Sangria, and Sangria has that fun red. It's a red that maybe you may not be born with, but you may want. So it's got a little more of that kind of fun. And Nia is the style we're talking about. We're gonna run back over to Kim and show us how we style Nia, Kim.
Oh, honey, Nia, Nia has a lot of curl and texture in it, so you can really, there's so many different kind of ways to style Nia. But I tell you, the beauty of Nia is the cut. If you look at the back of the hair, and you see how the hair just kind of lays, it cuts, and it doesn't push your head down, and it doesn't stick up. It still stays laid. So that's a great cut. Wow. And that's another thing. When you put that comb in there too, it really secures this back area.
So there's a comb in the back and the front of all of
the
them?
wigs, yes.
Oh, okay. Because
It helps with the anchoring of the wig and this, making it, securing it on the hair.
Look how beautiful. And I love the dark roots too.
Oh, I love the dark
roots. Because this looks so realistic.
Exactly.
Like it's it's like rooted is an extra service when you get your hair colored.
Oh, it absolutely is. It will cost you.
It'll cost you.
It's gonna cost you. It doesn't come with that's part of the design there.
By the way, Nia is $60 off. This will be $239 after Kim's visit. It's $179. The shipping is absolutely free, and we do have 5 flex pay. This is the most we do, 5 flex pay. So you take 5 months to pay it off, and it's $35.80 for you to get Nia home and already be going out to dinner before your second flex payment comes in. So I love that this is kind of like on our 2 models. It's like a little bit of a different styling.
Yeah, they do. Like she makes hers flatter. Look at that. It's very cute, very demure.
Well, look at that.
You're very demure.
I love that. But you can, can you kind of make it like, kind of sassy this one up a little bit?
Yeah, you can give it some drama. Yeah, you can make it fuller on top. You can have more curl. You can do pin curls.
Look at that.
There's so many things you can do with this.
And you're just basically finger styling it.
Yeah, you're not finger styling because it has the curl in it. That curl is
already
embedded
in
there.
It's like a different.
So it gives you a lot of options when it comes to the hair.
Look at that. So
you can make it,
pretty.
Yeah, you can give more texture. Yeah, it's lovely.
I love it. And again, get it home. You can exchange for a different color. That's free. Nowhere else do you buy wigs, and this is your whole life. So know if there's no wig store that's like, go ahead, take this home for a month. We'll take it back if you don't love it. Forget it.
Forget it.
It's like buying bras. They don't let you. It's that kind of intimate thing.
Act like you're buying a bra.
Right, they do. I was trying to think of something intimate I could say on television, but it's like buying something intimate. They never let you. Here at HSN, we always let you return something. We always let you exchange something. Exchanges are free. And when you return something, you have 30 days. You have an entire month to wear it, see if you love it, see how easy it is. And there's a lot of you out there that are very familiar with wearing wigs, and you're just like, these are gorgeous. I'm buying 5 of them. There could be some of you that haven't ever worn a wig. What would you say to that person that's never worn a wig before and thought, gosh, I really would love it. I love that cut. I don't want to cut all my hair off. Suppose I don't like short hair. I just want to try it. What would you say to that person?
You don't understand the ease and convenience that you're missing out on because it's so easy. You see how quick it is to put it on. You see how the less work you have to do.
Yeah.
It's already pre-styled for you.
Yeah.
And it's a protective style. You don't, if you're trying to put heat on your hair every day to try to get it to look right, you're not going to do anything but damage your hair even more. So you need, it's always great to switch up your style and do we call this like a protective style as well. Yeah,
because it protects your natural hair. Even if you're trying to grow your hair out, a wig is great.
But that's why a lot of celebrities were doing it because, it's, keeping their hair, because they have to get their hair done every day. Can you imagine? The wear and tear on
no.
your hair, having
Yeah.
to keep it up?
Well, yes, I can imagine.
And changing your look?
I'm on TV every day doing my hair.
Exactly,
That's
you
why
know.
I wear hair pieces and extensions, and because I'm curling those things and not my hair. My hair would break and be gone.
Right.
With a wig, it's like always easy. Your hair is always perfect.
Right.
It's like having a professional stylist come over every morning and do your hair.
Yeah, I'm ringing your doorbell every morning. Ring, 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 you ready?
That would be quite pricey if you hired Kim Kimble
Right, but
to come to your house.
this is why we have this.
Yeah, that's
You know, we
exactly.
put that in consideration so that you can take care of, train your own hair.
And by the way, let me just say that Kim did create these styles. These are not like Kim Kimble-ish wigs. These are actual styles that you created that they were able to make enough of, that we're able to do a show. But if you had a custom, I know you do custom wigs. If you say, okay, I want this one wig custom, even with this, the hair to it, that would still be hundreds of, not over $1,000 to do one, but because of the volume, like we do everything else here at HSN, if you buy a pair of shoes from Vince Camuto, they're gonna be less than a department store. Like everything else, it is because we're able to do so many, and this is so beautiful. I don't wanna walk behind you when you're doing this tight shot, but I love this color, this silver color. You know, the 20-somethings want this color.
Exactly.
They'll take a picture.
It's so popular right now. This is hard to get. I love it. You know what? This might be my next zhuzh, I think, the color.
Yeah.
Because I'm into silver now.
I love
I said,
the
why
silver.
not take it a step further and go even more silver?
Yeah.
You know?
That is my favorite color wig to wear because I have a couple of grays, but I don't have that perfect, beautiful gray. But just to go all platinum silver, it looks like
so
$1
hard
million
to
bucks.
get.
It's so hard to get.
It's so hard to do on your own hair. You can do it, but it's difficult.
And it also, like red, doesn't stay. It'll kind of yellow, or the toner will come out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not one of those, but look, it's perfect. And if you are switching over to your natural hair in gray, maybe a wig is a great way to transition, don't you think?
Oh yeah, and then know if you like it before you go through all of that coloring.
Right.
Because your hair is gonna go through it to get it like this.
Yes.
It's a lot of work, and it's hard to get this tone.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if you've got long hair and you're like, I've always wanted short hair, it's easier to get a wig and walk around and see if you love it rather than cut your hair and spend 10 years growing it back out.
Date the idea. Date it. No commitment. No commitment needed.
There you go. There you go. I love oh, look at that. What happened?
This
what
happened?
happened?
She loves to zhuzh her own hair. She done pin curled her out.
Yes.
She done gave it a whole zhuzh.
Well, Helen was talking about what the young people love, right? Another trend that is coming back, thank goodness. All of the pin curl, the really cute glam styles, right?
Cutesy.
Cutesy. This is half done for you, ladies. If you get her home, you are literally going to be taking your fingers. I will show you because I'll actually brush one out and show you. Okay, so if you want more of the straight there. But now watch this. I am literally taking my finger as much as I want. You get a little holding spray there, and you can go through and you can literally pin curl these all the way. This wig has the best tipping, the best rooting.
Wow.
Look at that.
I love that.
And look at the back.
It looks kind of vintagey,
It is.
That's
what it's giving.
Definitely
Yeah,
does.
it's definitely
giving
giving
vintage
vintage.
glam. Again, you want
I love that old
bangs?
Hollywood glam.
You
I do
want
too.
no bangs? I love that the hairline is so clean. If you are one of those people that likes to pull your hair back and give a little bit of attitude there, side attitude. Look at that. Totally
Cute.
different look.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so let me go through the colors so you guys can all start ordering. Caviar, that dark black, chocolate truffle, going up a little lighter, a little more caramel with the espresso martini, chocolate truffle, a little bit more of those lighter colors in there, caramel latte, butter pecan, sangria, and then cherry cola. And then we have the honey. Do we have the honey in this, Rocky, still? Sweet, oh, we do. Okay, awesome, we do have it. Okay, sweet cream, powdered licorice, and ice sugar. And I can tell you the ice sugar, the caviar, they're always like the first to go. And sangria is now really limited too on that. All right, I do want to talk about the coupon. If you shop with the HSN app, you can get 20% off a single item purchase. Like any of the wigs in the show, you get 20% off with the code SUMMER25, SUMMER25. And it's today only, it's only today. So I just wanted to make sure that even though these wigs are on sale, you can still grab them. All right, we're gonna talk about Anastasia, and it's this one, right, Rocky? I just wanna, yeah, okay, so let me give you a little kind of 360 to show you around the side. This is like a longer than here, but a bob, like right kind of chin length, but still short in the back. But again, I can already see that this one is so versatile with the short bangs here and then swooping around there. The colors, Rocky, are they on a color chart or are they the live ones? Live ones. Okay, so for Anastasia, however we pronounce it, I don't know which it is. Anastasia. I feel like there was a beauty guest once, and I believe that's how we said her name. You probably know who I'm talking about. Yes, Anastasia. So this is the ice sugar. So we'll start with the lightest of the light, the ice sugar. Then we're gonna go to the powdered licorice. This is the sweet cream, and our models will always tell you what color that they're wearing. This is the honey, kind of closest to like what the color that I have. And you can see, I love kind of showing you the top of the head because these rooteds are so natural looking. Cherry cola. This is the cherry cola. And it's, again, a fun red, dimensional, different colors. And then the next one is sangria, which has been very popular. There's only 40 left in sangria in the on Anastasia, okay? Now, when we come up here, let's go to the darkest, the black. This is called caviar. And then if we just add a little bit of sort of brown undertones, then we come to chocolate truffle. Now we want to lighten it up just a little bit more. We're going to put like a little bit of chestnut in it. So it's still really dark, but it has a little bit of chestnut in it to warm it up. And then the chocolate toffee, now we're talking like distinct highlights. You can really see it here with the chocolate toffee. It's that dark, dark brown, still pretty dark brown, but it has a little bit more of a kind of a warm highlights in it, lighter than chestnut. And then this is caramel latte, which is rooted, so I can show you the dark root. And caramel latte is if you have like a dark base with blonde highlights, kind of like a black and blonde look. And then we go to butter pecan, which is a medium brown with blonde highlights. So again, lots of different colors in here. The honey was sold out in the one that I'm wearing, but if I go to this one, it just blends right in because there's every blonde and there's every color. And I believe butter pecan is what we just showed on the model with this style. So Kim, tell us about this style.
She is asymmetric, beautiful cut. It has great texture in the cut. It's all in the cut, right?
Yeah, I feel like I would take this picture to like a hairstylist, and you better have a great hairstylist. This does not look like an easy cut.
It's not an easy one. It's very, very different. Because it would take it would take me 3 pairs of cutting tools to create this look: razor, texturizing, and shears.
Yeah, it definitely looks like there's a lot going on, and it's very sophisticated. You know what? This one looks expensive.
It is. It's very fashionable.
Very fashionable, yeah.
You know, because you can do the same thing. You can make it sleek, or you can, you know, give it some, you know, make it wild, give it a little volume.
Right.
Create more texture in it. It's great.
I love it. And then Dana's wearing, what color are you wearing?
No, this is espresso martini.
Espresso martini. Okay, yeah. Espresso martini. We knew it was something you could drink. It was some sort of drink. Espresso martini. We'll be bringing you one after the show. There you go.
I think she wants a sangria. That's what she wants.
A sangria, yeah. So again, this one is it can be very sleek and kind of have that look. And I noticed like the bangs are like short here and then kind of long.
Yeah, it gives you that, I call it sexy pie over the eye, yes.
Yeah.
Sexy pie look, you know, peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
What?
I love it.
Where am I?
This would
who am I?
This would photograph really well on your Instagram story.
Yes, it would.
I love it.
She's been practicing too in the mirror. Look at her. She's been in the mirror going, yes, this is how I'm going to serve on HSN today.
I got you. Don't let her pick on you. I do the same thing.
This is my girl, honey. She is like, she's always serving.
Yes.
In every color, every style.
I love it. Look,
see, the eye, that don't come just now. That come with practice right there. That ain't natural.
Exactly. You know,
I mean, she got the natural beauty, but she knows she in the mirror looking like, I know I'm fierce. Yes.
Oh, for sure. Look what's happening.
Now see, what a difference a color make. Look at that.
Look at that.
It just switched up the whole look. Now she fire.
I feel like this one is more your personality, honestly. I feel like
Yeah, there's some fire in there.
There's some fire in there. Yeah.
I see it.
And I love the idea. You know, it's you think, oh, okay, you know what? I have one color hair. I can't come to work the second day with a different color hair. Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. Why can't you?
Why can't you? You wear different shoes.
Who made the rules?
Who made that rule?
Exactly. You change your clothes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
You got on a different color shirt today.
Exactly.
Unless you're one of those people like it as a hairdresser, sometimes we wear the same color every day, black, 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 black. But some now I'm into color.
Yeah, I love it.
Because I'm wearing more colorful hair. I want more colorful clothes.
Right, and you definitely see like how fun it is, and
it
how
is so much fun.
And I feel like it gives everybody permission to kind of just express yourself with your hair without, you know. Here's the other thing: we get up in the morning, or you're going out to dinner, and your boyfriend, your significant other, is like, "Okay, I'm ready. How long are you gonna be?" And it's always like hours
they
and
expect
hours.
You, yeah.
They expect, there's like a time.
What we got cooking over here.
That's what I was gonna say.
We got cooking.
With a wig.
You better be ready in 10 minutes, okay?
Right, exactly.
2 braids, boom, 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 wig cap, wig
you go on a cruise and you're in the water.
Right.
And then you gotta be like, oh, we're good, dinner's in 15 minutes. Forget it.
Right.
It's over.
You know I want to get in the water. I want to do all the snorkeling and all the things. But it'd be perfect after I get out of the pool, out of the ocean.
Yes.
And go, freshen myself up. Hit them with the boom, bam, this.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. I feel like wigs are a great equalizer for
really
time management, for how long it takes.
It's great for time management.
Yeah. It's definitely. It should be like women should have that as an issue in Congress. Like we all need wigs so that we can get out the door fast.
It's a mandate.
It's a mandate. Exactly. I love it. It should be a mandate.
Yeah, we're not late for work. We're not late for church. We're not late for school. We don't have time.
We don't have time. And I love this blonde on you. You know what? I don't know if I would have said blonde as the color I would have picked, but when I see it on you, I love it.
Work?
It totally works.
You just don't know till you try it. That's the one thing about learning what colors work, and you can use wigs to discover that. Yeah. Because you can go to your hairstylist and say, listen, this is the color I want right here.
Yeah.
Can you make my hair this?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, and they may or may not be able to do that. But it doesn't matter because you have that.
Exactly.
You have that, and guess what? For the price of, when have you ever gotten your hair done and it's been $179?
I want to know where that salon is. Where is that?
Where is it? It used to be in a mall in the 80s.
Years ago, right. 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
No, 40 years ago. Is it 30 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, 40 years ago. Oh, my God. Yes.
Yeah. Now, oh, my gosh. You can't even get a haircut for that. Here are the colors, again, for Anastasia. I believe we showed them live, but caviar, chocolate truffle. Rocky, are we limited in any of these? I know the sangria was chocolate truffle, espresso martini. Sweet cream is the most limited, by the way. And then you see all the beautiful colors, sangria and cherry cola, the reds, ice sugar, powdered licorice, and sweet cream. Always really popular. Always really popular.
I really like this hair on you, by the way. I'm just looking like, oh yeah, I really do. I know we ain't talking about her, but I just wanted to let you know you kind of letting us have it a little bit. You giving it to us.
Is it growing on you?
It's growing. You're giving it to me right now.
Okay.
You're giving it to me.
Well, I had some help from your team, for sure. But I will say that the one I'm wearing is a 3/4, and it is like an easy to put on.
Yes.
Clip it.
And versatile.
And very versatile. And my own natural hair is part of it coming out.
Exactly.
So it's a great kind of transition.
This is another
wig.
option.
Oh, I love this. Is this sweet
Right?
cream?
Yes.
What color is that?
See, this is such a unique color. That's why I love
that
it
color.
so much. It's this sweet cream. I love the rooting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like silver, and it's got like some
It's
taupe
platinum
color.
with depth.
Oh, the color is amazing, and it's a nice tone. It's not too brassy.
Yeah.
It's very, cool, but not too ashy. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful blend of a color.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, the item number is on your screen. Remember, get yours home, treat yourself. You're not going to see wigs like this anywhere else at this price. Even if you live in a town that doesn't have a wig store and you go online and you're like, what does that actually look like on a person? What is that actual quality? And if I don't like it, can I return it? I think wigs are one of the things, like coins that we sell here, you gotta really be careful where you buy your wig. I think that's one of the trickiest things to buy in the Wild West of the online.
Yeah,
Don't you agree?
You have to trust them.
You have to
be able to
really
make
trust
sure
them.
that they're not just trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
But they want you to look good in the process.
Yeah.
And so the way we design these, designed by a hairstylist.
Yes, famous, very famous
for years.
hairstylist. Yeah.
I know
That
what
she
looks
does.
good on us, and I wanted us
Yes.
to have options.
Yeah.
And so there's something for everyone.
Something for everyone in the quality.
Every mood you have.
These are customizable, multi-dimensional, natural looking, easy to put on. By the way, anytime you get anything from HSN, feel free to put Kim Kimble's name in the search and watch the videos and listen to, you know, all her tips about, you know, care and how you put them on. We've got about 15 minutes left in the show. I'm gonna ask you again, how do you care for these wigs? Because I know people are wondering.
So what you want to do is, you know, you can use it like on your styling it. You don't need a whole lot of product. You don't even need a whole lot of, you know, spray. But if you want to use a little bit of holding spray just to kind of give it a shape if you want to, or hold. Some serum is always good to use, a light serum. But you want to use a detangling shampoo, which is very mild type of shampoo. And then you will go in with a detangling conditioner. And then once you rinse that out, you let it air dry. And it goes right back. It goes right back.
Right back. I mean, it sounds so incredibly easy because it is incredibly easy. Also, this is so affordable. Not only is this on sale, 5 FlexPay is the most that we do. And we ship with the first payment, by the way. It's not like layaway. You don't pay it off and then we go back and get, oh, okay, you've done your 5 payments, now we're gonna mail you the wig. We mail it to you immediately and then you pay it off, and there's no interest, no fee, no club to join, no and the shipping and handling is free. And by the way, when I say free, you don't pay an annual fee for some prime experience and then it's free. It's just free. Like it could be the first and only thing that you ever buy here. So I did want to mention, when we say free shipping, we mean it. Every time I see me in the monitor, I'm like, where did all that hair come from? Okay.
Okay.
I forget that I'm wearing it. All right, we don't have time for the Charisse. Do we have a picture of it? It's a very long, sleek wig. Actually, I picked that out to wear. I love that, and it's almost completely sold out. And I'll give you some updates with Charisse. Here's what's left: honey, espresso martini, caramel latte, and sweet cream, and that is it. And with honey, I think there's only a dozen left. There's only a dozen left. So, and it's gorgeous. I think Tamara had this on earlier.
Yes, and I had it on earlier.
Oh, you did too, in the silver. You had it in the silver.
It's a cute little curtain bang situation with a little bit of it's the best blowout you'll ever have.
But best blowout ever. And those curtain bangs, they're so hard to style if you actually get your hair cut like curtain bangs, because you never have as much thick hair to create that.
Right, exactly, to really get
it
actually hold. It has the great body in it and everything.
I love it. So last few. All right, this is our final style. It's called Zara. It is a lace front wig, and we're going to talk more about that, actually. We should talk about that. And it's spiral curl wig. So even if you have natural curls, like host Nicole here, she has to go through a whole process to get those.
A whole regimen.
There's a whole
I know,
rigmarole.
because I do it too.
And Tamara too, right?
Yes.
Exactly. It's not like, oh, look at these perfectly defined curls. What are you guys telling me? You want me to walk over to the colors? Okay, I'm walking over to the colors, and these are the colors. So if you want Zara, they're available in all the colors. Rocky, do we have all of them available? So we have the caviar, chocolate truffle, espresso martini, chocolate toffee, caramel latte, and butter pecan. We also have the ice sugar and the powdered licorice and the sweet cream. Those are the grays. We have the honey, which is a rooted honey, and then the 2 reds are cherry cola and then sangria. But we're gonna go to the models because I want you to see this on. Ingrid, is that honey? Butter pecan. Honey. That's honey. Okay. So we see the difference.
As you can see, ladies, this one, the honey has a little bit more, blonde and a little bit of more of that. And this is the butter pecan.
Got a little more brown in it.
A little more brown.
Is that what I'm wearing, butter pecan? I feel like the honey was gone in this one.
Your cafe latte.
Cafe latte, keep okay. Let's talk about the curls.
Let's talk about her. Well, she's fabulous. These curls are amazing. This imitates the texture you curly girls know of those tight coil, those really pretty curls that you get. You can use your finger. I would suggest that you do for this one versus just, going through from the root and pulling, because you don't want to destroy this beautiful curl pattern that you have here. I've actually taken, just so you can see the hairline here and see how clean it is, I've taken a couple bobby pins and I've put one side of her up to show you that she's versatile. Some of us like maybe a little bit, again, off to the side. You can do a deep kind of part situation here. The curls are all the way through. And as you can see, the root The roots are really, really nice. It gives it that dimension. It gives it that warmth.
Do you have to do any product to keep the curls defined or anything?
Put nothing in it.
Nothing.
It comes already defined.
You hear that, ladies? There's nothing,
It's
right?
a lot of work to get those. 'Cause I have natural hair too,
Definitely.
and it's a lot of work.
Let me
It's a
just
lot
say,
of
for the
work.
price of the products you would need to buy to make these curls defined is more money than buying the wig.
Yes.
I mean,
Quite literally.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
And this is also on sale. It's also free shipping. It's also 5 flex pay. This was $252, and now it's $189. Oh my gosh, look how cute.
Yes. Yeah, she's
$63 off. So cute.
Yeah, hey
How
girl.
cute.
Hey girl. Hey. Yes, she's just adorable in anything.
She's
Curls,
so
straight, her big curls, all that.
So cute, so fun. Let me ask you this: what is the lace front? What's the difference between a lace front wig and a wig that isn't lace
Yeah,
front?
and these are special lace front because a lot of times lace fronts you have to glue them down. These are designed, you don't have to glue it. It kind of blends in with your skin. It's already pre-cut for you. But what it is, it just gives you that more natural appearance. So you don't have that hard wig line.
Okay.
You know?
I love that because if somebody's new to wigs, they may not know. I mean, I didn't know that you had to cut some of them when you get a lace.
Oh yeah, when you have to kind of fit what you need to to blend it in, and you have to glue it. This you don't have to.
This
glue
you don't
or
have to do
cut.
anything.
No.
Right? One and done.
So you don't have to be intimidated by it. It's very easy.
So regardless of the weather, these curls will always be defined.
Oh, they ain't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere.
Right? And you are going to love, again, the way that it mimics real hair. I can't.
Oh, okay. Come on, curly girl.
There we go. I did a
love
little
this
different here,
blonde
right?
situation.
This blonde is
Yeah.
so fabulous.
It's giving.
Look at that.
Yes,
Again, you don't have
blonde.
to punish your real hair. You can do all these great
this
things.
is honey, right?
This is honey.
Okay.
I'm just parting through with my finger there so that you can see signature Kimble rooting there. Look at that gorgeous
some
color.
root in there, yeah.
So pretty.
That's it's incredible. And I think about if you went to a stylist and had them, first of all, cutting hair like this is
Curly hair is hard to cut.
Very difficult to cut
It's
as well.
very difficult to cut. But, you don't have to do any of that.
You do nothing.
We've done all the work for you.
All the work. Is there any, these are kind of ageless, right? Because I feel like, older, like my mom would wear this, and I have a 25-year-old daughter, and she would, like, it's kind of ageless
It
wigs,
is.
isn't it?
The styles are starting to mesh because people just want to look good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about age.
Yeah,
you know what I
agree.
mean? Who's to say, I can't wear long hair because I'm older?
Right.
No, you can't tell me that. No, I'm gonna wear it.
I am older than all the Golden Girls.
Right. Listen, I'm right there with you. But listen,
I don't want the same hairstyle.
I'm not looking like it.
No, you're not.
Right, because I'm keeping. I think that you should wear what you feel comfortable wearing and what looks good on you.
I agree, 1,000%.
It's about, again, gray hair equals confidence. It's about getting that confidence back and feeling good about how you look.
I agree. Look how happy. Like, look at her. She's still going.
Right, she's so cute. Look
she's
at her.
having such a good time.
Okay,
I love that.
girl.
I feel like that wig is like happiness in a box.
It's giving happiness. It really is.
Yeah, and by the way, it comes in a wig box with a cap.
Yeah,
is included.
It comes with a wig cap.
So you don't have to go out and buy one.
Instructions are in the box.
And the instructions are in the box. Also, you can, of course, go to hsn.com and watch any of these videos. Ooh,
Exactly. Look at that. Check
look at
her
this.
out. Oh, she cute. Look at her. And I wouldn't even know the sangria would work, but it's working on you.
Oh,
Look at that.
It kind
I
of
love how
brings
it's
out the
dark in the
pinkness
back.
in her cheeks.
Yeah, and the color. Yeah, it definitely adds a little color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I always love
It looks
I
fun.
love
And
that.
it's great when you styles like this. You can wear it with like big collars and more, like more structure because you don't have to fight with hair.
Right,
'cause
yes,
it's up
good point.
And out of the way, but yet you still have style.
You still have to, and we're showing her natural hair, and we're showing the wig, and it's not like she can't style her natural hair and go through all that process, but this is protecting her natural hair.
It is definitely protecting.
Maybe she doesn't want to go through all the products. Maybe she's out of okay, today I'm out of products, and I want to do my hair natural curls. This is the answer.
Yeah, you keep her right there in an emergency. Take her right on off the head and put her on. But sometimes you just want a different look too. You want to have fun.
I love it. And let me remind you about
And
the
maybe
coupon.
where you're growing it.
If you're growing it, if you have the free downloadable app, which I do all my shopping on my phone, you at checkout put summer 25 in, and you will get 20% off. And by the way, the 20% off maxes out at $25 off of something. all of these wigs, you'll be able to max out that coupon because you don't want to use 20% off on something that's like $10. You want to max out that coupon and get the whole $25 off of something. So these are on sale, so then you're going to get $25 off the sale price and the free shipping, and what's left over, you still have 5 months to pay off any major credit card. So you have to download the app, or if you're like me, I only shop on the app on my phone. At checkout, summer 25. You can only use it once. FYI, so if you're buying a couple wigs, only one of them.
You might have to get a couple colors. All right then, okay.
Look at
she
that.
went from dark to light, and I'm feeling it. It's nice.
I love it.
It's cute.
I love it. And it's interesting how it changes everything. And how would you know that unless you had a wig to show you that?
To try it, exactly.
To try it.
I mean, it just changes her whole personality and her whole look.
We've only got about 4 minutes left in this show. What, you don't have another show today, do you? Or do you have another show today?
This is the last show.
This is the last show of the visit?
Yeah.
Okay, are you back tomorrow or the last show of the visit?
No, the visit. This is the last
visit.
show.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. We won't see you again till it's in a different state. Probably, right? I love that. Is there anything you want to say, kind of closing out the show, about wigs in general and how you feel about people giving your wigs brand a try?
Yeah, you know, I love listening to feedback from people. That's why we end up getting longer wigs.
Yes.
Because you guys asked. And I agree. I like to wear long wigs. I did fall in love with wearing short wigs, but I just love it. Like, again, it's like I'm changing my hair like I change my clothes. It's to me, it's all about a fashion statement, you know, when it comes to different hair. And it's also about convenience.
Yes.
You know, there's convenience in wearing wigs. There's so many benefits in wearing wigs. And I think that this is a great way for you to start. You know, right here at HSN, if you're new at wearing wigs, you should definitely try our wigs. We put a lot in mind for you, those people who don't wear wigs, and you need to be able to wear a wig and know how to put it on yourself at home.
Right.
You know, so that's kind of sort of my little...
Do you know, I agree with everything you're saying. I'll also say that if you've ever tried to put on false eyelashes, this is easier.
Oh, absolutely, because I still can't do it. I have glue all in my eye.
Yep.
I have to go get lash extensions put on. Because honey, girlfriend, she's not going to be, she can't do it lashes.
So
adding
hair to make you look better, this is the easiest, because
this is easier.
This is easier.
This I can do.
If you've put, you know what, if you've put a barrette in your hair, you could put a wig in your hair.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
It's about that level of difficulty.
Exactly.
It's just popping a barrette in your hair.
Yeah, that
it's
was
like,
a very good point.
yeah, because I think that some people may think, oh gosh, I'm not a professional stylist. Could I really put a wig on? I'm telling you, it is easier than if you can put a barrette on.
And you see them putting it on. They're putting it on themselves. You can see that, and these are not hairstylists.
Right, that's true.
They're
They're
consumers just like you, and that's why we allow them to put it on and do their thing, because they show you that you can do it too.
You can, and it's kind of a game changer. With, you know, I'll tell you, as somebody, you know, I'm going to be 63 next month.
No.
Yes. The commodity you can never get back is time. And the amount of time a wig or hair pieces, caps, like the thing that's the number one thing I love about it, is I know where I want to end up, and it takes me no time to get there with assistance.
Right. Or about what if you took a selfie or a photo and you find the photo, you go, I didn't like my hair in that photo. I wish I would have had one of these Kimble wigs to put on my hair so I could be cute in that photo, because you're never going to be able to get that photo again.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Or like you go to an event and it's 12 hours into the beach wedding, and you're like the pictures that you have for all eternity on your, you know, on grandma's piano, you know. And
Baby,
if your
you should have got a Makana, honey. You should have got that, because the curl was not falling. I know. Listen, I know too well.
Yes, well, okay, I'm hearing from my producer, Rocky. Our show has ended. I want to thank all the models who did an amazing job. Kim, it was such a pleasure working with you. You are literally at the top of your game. And we're so happy and honored that you're sharing your talent with us here at HSN, making all of us look beautiful with your abilities. We really appreciate it.
I love being here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being a wonderful host today.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
And I'm fancy.
Yes.
All right, now when we come back, Juliana and I are going to be doing an hour of fashion. My outfit's available. Gotta CG is coming up next, so stay tuned. And we'll see you on the other side.
Hey there.
Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $25 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications to get shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers sent straight to your phone. Get alerts when your favorite items have dropped in price or come back in stock. Take your shows on the go. Stream HSN wherever you are, 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
Sun's out, deals are on. It's HSN's Memorial Day sale. Soak up 6 days of epic savings with up to 50% off everything site-wide and on air. Plus, this weekend only, unlock extra special Memorial Day deals you won't want to miss. The countdown to your best summer starts now.
We have a special offer for you. Take 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up for HSN Text. Plus, stay up to date on the latest promos and events. Love to save? Just text HSN to 70514. Happy shopping.
HSN, baby.
By 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, thank you for watching HSN. My name is Helen Keeney. I'm your host. I am wearing Juliana head to toe. This is actually, you know what? I like this off the shoulder. Let me kind of, oh yeah, there you go. Pockets. So many cute outfits getting ready for spring and summer. Are you going on